Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading space. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Hope you're doing well and in high spirits. Thanks so much for being here. Just a reminder, please only take what resonates in these messages. Leave anything that does not. If something creates negativity, confusion, anything fear-based, please reject it. Everything that's meant for you should provide a sense of empowerment, expansion, something semi-positive, even if it's emotional, okay? So this is the reading space for Aries. This is timeless. Anytime you come across this and want to listen, then this is for you. I ask that I remain centered in my higher self and my heart space, so I may clearly hear, see, and feel and know the divine messages imparted through me and these tools. Thank you very much, and amen. All right. What's going on for Aries? What's the overall energy for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising people? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's the overall energy for our Aries people watching this video? I hear the word endearment. I could find something or someone endearing. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, very much an energy of not building, pausing on building something, halting on building something. However, I also am seeing this as you are going through a change, a shift in the way that you manage your world or other people. This could be the way that you connect in relationships, the way that you view relationships. It could be with an animal, with a friend, a child, a family member, somebody around you. It could be with a spouse as well. It is possible. And of course, it could be with career. But essentially, at the base of all of those relationships and possibilities, it is you with yourself. So there's some kind of a shift in the way that you build, the way that you work going on in your world right now. A reevaluation, a reanalysis of, is this really working? Is this really healthy? Is this sustainable? Does it feel good for me? There's some kind of a change going on as we read it there. What else is going on for Aries that you'd like to point out? Please and thank you, Spirit. What else is going on for Aries that you would like to point out? So in the past here, we could have dealt with some very slow-moving energies. I'm getting a lot of feeling of control and abuse that comes up, and even reliving abuse, reliving things that have happened that have been intense from you, to you both, even self-worth, self-image, how we feel about the self, how we, again, work and grind forwards. I feel like a lot of this energy is coming up. There's a focus right now on especially the energy from the past. I'm also feeling some suppressed emotions in the throat here as we speak. I feel like there's a discomfort or a consciousness around seeing the self coming through right now. Like you're recognizing something about yourself or the way that things have been in your life in general, and it's not settling super well with you somehow. This can even be like you take in things that people have done and you really hold them in a way and try to act like it doesn't affect you, but there's something about it that does, and you kind of are seeing that. I feel like there's a pause and a reflect kind of energy going on here, and there's a different range of emotions about stuff right now around this area than before. Okay, we could be also deciding to not... I see a lot of red. That is you. That is your color, essentially. But we could be definitely holding back from moving towards making any offers of love right now, even if it's just something you love, like, a business idea or something. But a relationship, a person, I don't feel like you're moving towards that. Again, I feel like you are worried about yourself here, worried about how you are in life, like how you affect yourself and others here. I really feel like there's a moment Aries is having right now that's like very self-conscious, but not self-conscious and insecure as much as, although that can be present, but like self-conscious of like how am I living, like what I'm living this way, why do I want to keep living this way or keep doing this way of being. Especially like, is it sustainable? Is it satisfying me? It's like an outgrowing energy. Here you could also contemplate like, am I taking energy from others or are they from me? Is this just taking my energy when I move towards these things or them towards me? The slow movement too, it says that you're giving yourself time to understand something. Anything else that Aries is going through right now? Any other energies in focus, please and thank you. Yep, there it is. Massive transition here, transformation. You could be dealing with loss, it is possible. Heartbreak, ending, grief, some kind of a loss with the death card here, but it's also very much a change, a real change in your world, a real transformative energy. And we can see it even with the colors here, that there's a real renewal. There's also a lot that's been dirty in a sense, that needs to be cleaned up, detoxified, emotions, maybe even the body, just things, mindsets, that are getting a cleansing and a clearing here, and some kind of a renewal through this transformative process. So this is very positive. I mean, you can just look at the hue of all of these cards here, and then the hue of our transformation process, into this kind of like it's been scrubbed clean in a way. There's a little bit of that energy in this particular reading. So maybe you're going on some form of a literal cleanse too, that is possible. Anything else going on for our Aries people, please and thank you. Any other energies in focus for our Aries people here watching this video? Again, working on things that have been unfair, out of balance, unjust, trying to reevaluate this, to analyze this. Maybe you're no longer wanting to be in the same position of control you've been in before in some way or aspect. Maybe it's getting old for you. Maybe you feel like you don't want people to be, for somebody they could feel like they don't want people to be their pawns or to be their toys in a way, or vice versa, for others to be that, or for you to be that to anybody else. Like, there's a real like questioning of the self going on here. Damn, this is a strong energy. What else for Aries? Please and thank you. And it's not to say that you treat people like toys in any way. It's more like your own interpretation of something that's been happening and how you view it, and like what you think about it. Because of course everybody will vary. These are still multiple people readings here. Anything else for Aries? Yeah, we're laying something to rest. Old way of being, of doing things. It's like we're letting that go. And also, simultaneously, there could be a real desire or a seeking for the truth here. Like, what is the truth of myself, of the situation, of why this stuff happens? Let me move this over a little bit. Of what's really going on here. Like, what is the real reality of this? It's this vibe. But we haven't got it yet quite. We're not quite there yet. Anything else Aries is going through that you would like to point out? Please and thank you. New emotional beginnings. There it is. We're having some big emotional releases going on through this process. I'm seeing a lot of reflective energies. Maybe when you were young, somebody treated you like you were kept, or like you were owned, or one of their toys or something, or maybe you treated people like this. I don't know. But there's a real like reflection and consciousness of the self here, and how we want to use this and what this means to us. This emotional beginning is very, you're humanizing something for one. Like, I feel like you're understanding like that people are like, there's an empathy or an awakeness and awareness around empathy towards others. But there's also like something, I don't know, something very, I don't know, yeah, it's just a big release of emotions, a big outpour. This is some kind of a very strong beginning for you. For some of you, this transformation, transition, and ending is literally bringing a new start in for you that is very emotional. So if you think of emotional things in this world, we could talk about relationships. We could talk about, turning over a new leaf in essence. We could talk about something that you're very passionate about in a way, or emotionally invested in. This could be connected to people, things you love, right? Also could be connected to communication. I feel like you could be connecting to your inner child as well. and even to your mother. I'm seeing a lot about mother here, or just parent in general, but like mother, grandmother, like you're holding their energy somehow, and there's a real grow up, a real maturity here. Anything else for Aries, what they're going through right now? Please and thank you. All right, thank you. A lot of stuff, Aries, a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and get an oracle card for you, and then we will look into a little more some other infos, maybe even relationship infos here. A message for Aries at this time, please and thank you. A message for Aries at this time, please and thank you. A message for Aries at this time, please and thank you. Right away we have wings here. Wings and then spontaneity. Spontaneity was flipped down, which is interesting. Can be a step-by-step process. It's like we're here, not there yet. Let's see. Beautiful here. So wings. You know, before we even go into this, I still feel this really strong energy. This is like just getting out of the cocoon in a way, just starting to recognize and realize what you are, what the nature of who you are deep down is, more and more of what you are becoming. It's like he's stepping here to the edge, and then to here it's like fully floating beyond the edge, recognizing the capability, recognizing that we're part of each other in a way too. Very strong energy. So for the wings, it says, what a wondrous gift our gentle creature has been given. They have spent so much time studying and caring for their delicate winged friends. Now they are rewarded with wings of their own. Wings to lift them into the air so they can swoop and swirl with their butterfly friends. Knowing the life cycle of these antennae, Angels has led them to do everything they can do to help. From planting milkweed and other plants their caterpillar selves to love, providing a safe haven with all the flowers they love. This one creature has made a difference. And I feel like this is that recognition of all that you've affected in your life, all that you have done, your placement of yourself in your world and what it means. And what this creature doesn't realize yet is the wings that spontaneously, funny it's spontaneously and spontaneity, sprouted from their own shoulders didn't actually come from the butterflies. Those wings grew from the beauty of their own soul. Ooh, that's emotional. So this is kind of part of what you're recognizing too, is like you're tracing the things back that you've ignored or been cold to or not fully seen, or even held resentment towards your own self in a very deep way, but not acknowledged. You're tracing that back to the origins in many ways and where it came from. And instead of, looking at yourself in one light, it's like you're looking at yourself now in another. And this light could have a lot more compassion and awareness to it, okay? So wings are something we all have. When we do those things for others out of nothing but kindness and love, we are developing our own wings. While we may not see them as easily as we see the ones in this card, know that they are there. Do not think they are something others have. You are 2 steps less from spreading your own wings. Your actions are on target if you lift you higher. Flutter your wings within your own soul. Be the beauty the world knows you to be. Interesting. I feel more like I would say this message is a very internal journey. It has a lot. It's not so much about anything out or anyone outside of you, but spontaneity as well. I will look at the book definition, but I also really feel like this is like, if you feel called to do something, to go somewhere, especially something different or new, just do it. Just do it. Just get in the car, go walk, whatever. Just do it. Do the thing. Or get the paintbrush out, whatever it is for you. Yeah, this is like never miss an opportunity for fun, okay? So maybe lately you haven't been reaching out to take advantage of offers from others, but this is a reminder to say yes and have a playful time. This could also be to connect with a friend, okay? Also to ask yourself what you said no to in the past that you regret. So why aren't you saying yes to something? It's like, just go with the delight, go with the feeling, go with what feels good, okay? So you're ready, even if you think you're not. If you notice, there's no wings. It's just jumping off the cliff, jumping off the edge, but in a way mid-floating. And it's this feeling of you don't need to wait to some point. Just listen and follow yourself now, even if it feels inconvenient, okay? All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Let's look a little bit into anybody that you've been dealing with here. Is there anyone that Aries has been dealing with that you would like to point out, please and thank you? Anyone Aries has been dealing with, okay? This is interesting. This could be somebody who is considering their options. This could also be you considering multiple people, dating, something like this, interacting with multiple people. Passions. I look at the wands as, you know, action, movement, passions, especially Three of Wands. It's like he's really contemplating, you know, his choices, and especially his choices in happiness, his choices in his passions. He's like, you know, I have all these different things that I want to explore, that I appreciate, or people, or whatever it is, and I'm contemplating here what it is that I really want to move towards. Which one do I want to explore right now? You know, he's got his hand on one, like he's leaning towards this one. Maybe he wants to explore all of them simultaneously. Anything else? Who is Aries dealing with right now? Who or what is Aries dealing with right now? Please and thank you. You could be dealing with somebody who is kind of half-assed, who doesn't really think things through, a little bit messy, a little not well thought out, acts on their whims, acts on their passions, but you don't recognize them as this. They either hide it, conceal it, or you don't know this about them yet. They could not appear to be this way, even though they are, okay? Who else is Aries dealing with? Nice, Ten of Pentacles. This could be somebody who is either they're appearing this way, or they are also in an energy of being very secure. They could even be a long-term for you, or something that is very like, this is like a good business partner, a good money partner, also a good family member. A person that can be really a part of your family here, or make a family with you, have a lot of security, have a lot of stability, a lot of success. This is one of the best relationship cards in the deck. As far as relationships go, clarify Ten of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. Please and thank you. You could also be dealing with a little brother, or somebody's little brother. They could be a part of something. Okay, you're also dealing either with a separation from an air energy, or a very logical person, or you are dealing with somebody who is not very logical, and they're more passionate and earthy, but they're not a very good communicator or very good planner, or they're just not a very like a logical energy. They're just more focused on the elements of the material and physical realm, building that, and then what makes them feel passionate and excited. You could be dealing with somebody who is emotionally reliant on their self, so emotionally independent, who doesn't need a lot from others. They've kind of got their own world independently. And you could have been dealing with a withdrawn offer, or an unstable offer of love here. In the past, you could also have dealt with either a separation or something that never came to a full start. This could be in career or with the person, okay? Anything else on anyone that Aries is dealing with? There's something about expansion to the financial sector, or just a feeling more accepted and just a feeling more accepted or more encouraged towards your own expansion, security, stability, acceptance. That is a part of who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with. I feel like for as much as these energies appear this way is also as much as you are aligning with them, as much as they are reflecting your own capabilities as well. Anything else for Aries? This person could inspire you. This energy could inspire you. Yeah, even towards your dreams here. Towards things that you wish for, that you long for, that you desire in a way. Something that you may not see exactly, or you may bury a little bit deep down kind of energy, is the Nine of Wands here, which is very much a feeling, very much a feeling of feeling a little bit guarded, a little bit mistrusting. I think you might not show this because this could feel weak to you at times. However, this can also be about someone you're dealing with. They don't show you this. They don't show you that they've got more trust issues and are a little more suspicious, that they've been wounded, they've been hurt, and they're uncertain. Could be both of you as well. Okay, this could be something that somebody is concealing. Anything else about who Aries is dealing with? Please and thank you. Could be dealing with somebody who is making some kind of a decision. This could be you as well, making a decision. Not sure what to choose. Mentally confused a bit. I see a little bit of mental confusion. Anguish even. But the heart center is strong. It's always available. Somebody's very grounded here, and they have a very stable foundation. So there could be a real earth energy that is present in somebody's chart that influences them. Could be you as well. I also see we've given up on something. So this person or you or both have given up on trying to fight, trying to argue, trying to fight the past, trying to go against what has happened and fight for or against something. It's just we've given up. There's a defeat here. So there is an energy of defeat. I feel like there's different lines here. I feel like there's different people for different Aries. So this may not be, the same for everyone, but some of these aspects may be present. Whoever has gone through the storyline of defeat here, of kind of giving up, there's a sadness to this. There is a release as well, but also a sadness, a reflection with the Five of Cups. It can feel like an emotional scarcity. This could be part of this transition energy, this transformation energy in your whole reading. It can be, triggered by this situation with somebody, or even something. It could be like an institution, a career. It doesn't have to be a person, but I do feel like it's a person. It's interesting, though. It's bringing a lot of your consciousness and your heart to surface, and it makes sense why your energy is in such a place of like reflection, contemplation, empathy, awareness, or something that is becoming more conscious in a way. I feel like your heart is starting to surface more, and it is partly because of this connection or whatever happened for some of you, okay? And that makes sense. It's usually events or relationships that tend to trigger a lot of that change. What is this? This is very fast moving, something that's very fast moving. Wow. Aries, great news, especially for those of you who have gone through this. Even though you may not want to hear this now, you have a very fast moving new beginning coming in. Very fast moving new beginning coming in, okay? It's very strong. It's very quick. It's very fresh. It could be with money and career. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new home. It's something, but it's new and it comes in super quick. What is this for Aries, please and thank you? What is this new beginning for Aries, please and thank you? What is this new beginning? Again, fast moving. Knight of Pentacles in reversed, fast moving. The World. This is saying that something in reverse. This is saying something isn't completed yet. Something never finished. So this could be, even though it's a new beginning, it could be an extension of something from your past. A little more, please, Spirit. Thank you. On what this new beginning for Aries is. It's definitely going to reveal stuff that needs to be revealed, things that have been inside or hidden, which may in fact help you to complete something, to complete a cycle, to close a chapter. This is like informations in a way that come in quickly that have been hidden perhaps in your past or with a person from the past. I feel like it allows you to release a lot of junk, to release a lot of wondering, to release a lot of like lack of clarity. You get the story straight, and this is why this new beginning energy comes. Because this new beginning, in a way, I feel like it could be anything for you, but it's like the idea of the new beginning is about, you know, I'm finally able to know and to move forwards. It's kind of that feeling, and it's a process, you know. Again, 6 of Wands in reverse, yeah. We're not moving towards love. Love isn't moving towards us exactly. I don't see new emotional offers being made, especially by water energy. But there's something, it's like you've always held on to a little bit. Something that has distorted or paused up your action at times, even your investment in yourself, your self-worth. Something that has kept you a little guarded or mistrusting. And this really pulls you into a strong energy. You get some kind of clarity about something, really. Even if it's of your own doing. And it helps you a lot. This could be an old passion as well that you had. And you get a new beginning with it, even if it's in a different form than it used to be. Anything else about this new beginning and what it is for Aries? Please and thank you. I mean, you'll live it and you'll know what it is, but it's always interesting to get an idea. Yeah, again, clarity. This new beginning is full of clarity, which allows you to move forwards, to consider what options you want to explore that make you happy, what make you passionate, things that you love, things that's like, it's like finally the clouds are clearing, finally you have a clear direction, finally you have this relief. It's really strong. And this comes, I feel it comes during, but also after the transition. It's like a part of it, this transformation you go through. I feel like it's a part. It's like it's intertwined together. Okay. All right, Aries. So that is what we have for you, dears. It looks like it's going intense, but better than it seems as well. You can always email FrequencyOfTheHeart@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries. But until then, we just send you lots of love and lots of success, y'all. Take care.